Under the age of 18, the content of this video is not intended for you. Please stop watching now. Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here with the February installment of the Crack the Houck collaboration. It is hosted by Poetspice, and there are several talented crafters that are participating this year, and I will have their links in the description box below. This collaboration comes to you every third Friday of the month for the year 2025, and it is designed to provide inspiration by us using products that we've had at least 6 months and have never used, or if we've just never used them at all. So hopefully you will hop along with us, leave comments, leave thumbs up, and be inspired. So for this installment, I went to our dearly departed Heartfelt Creations and pulled out some Heartfelt Creations items. I got on the Heartfelt Creations train long after they had been around, and I amassed quite a bit through sales and stuff like that. So I decided today I'm going to use them. And what happened was that I saw some flowers that I made sitting on my bookshelf. I mean, I knew they were there, but I just never thought about, what I was going to do because I had made the flowers a long time ago, but they were sitting in this little box that was a box that Ebony Sharingmoore had sent me in a rack, and so I've always kept this little box because I love the paint splatters. So I had flowers, like I have a few other flowers in here that aren't Heartfelt Creations, but I had this full with some Heartfelt ones that I made, so I decided to use those. And I really didn't pull out those dies because I offhand don't remember which ones they are, but anyway, you'll see them in a second. But here are the other things that I used. I used this French courtyard die, this rounded lattice die. And this is the first time I've ever used these. Well, actually, I think I used the happy birthday. I used this one time. I've never used this one. And I never used these. This is a 6x6 swing fold card that they used to have for these circle dies. And then I went way back and pulled out this Indie Chic saffron paper from My Mind's Eye. I miss My Mind's Eye because I really used to love their paper, and I was sad when they stopped doing paper collections. And I mean, this is one that later on was sold in a pack like this, in a pad. Originally, I remember the Indie Chic, there's like 4 different colorways, I believe. There's like a blue one, and then I don't remember what the other 2 colorways were, but they were single sheets, and you get embellishments and everything for those of you who are newer and don't remember. But I had this one, and I was like, you know what, this paper will go with the color of the flowers that were already made. So here is the card. And like I said, I had made these flowers a long time ago, probably a couple years now. And somewhere on my channel, there's a video of me showing them, and I think I actually might have did a tutorial on how to make these, or showing how I made them. So this sentiment, "You are more than amazing," is, I believe, a Tailored Expressions one, because I have a few different strip sentiments. So I think that one's Tailored Expressions, and it was in my stash that I had. And I was determined that since I was using flowers that I already had made, that I could find a sentiment too. So I did. And then I cut out that one die into the card front. As you can see here, it is open So I cut that into the card front. Then I cut out treasured cardstock, and that's what I didn't show you. I used the treasured cardstock from Spellbinders. I used the glitter sheet to cut out a whole piece to put over the card front, and this cardstock is excellent. I mean, it comes in the rose gold, which I use a gold pack and a silver pack. But the thing about it, it doesn't have that coating on the back that most glitter papers have. And so it cuts very easily, no shed. So you're not sitting there having to pick everything out. I love that stuff. So, anyway, that's what I did with the top. Then I just arranged the flowers on here. And the flower arrangement could be a little different than what you would think. But I kind of did that because it was very hard, because this piece is in two pieces. There's a cut-in piece, and then the scalloped edge is a piece, but it's only half the circle. It's not the whole circle. So in order to cut out to match it, you have to cut into the card front with the pieces that cut in, and then you have to try and measure it to make sure that you are getting it even, which I did not. So this side had some of the white edge showing, as opposed to over here where it doesn't, because I had the inner cut just a little too far over. But it's okay. You hide it with embellishments, which I think I did pretty good with hiding it. So then you open this up, and you have the first page, and then, come on, got it stuck. Had glue in there. Fix that though. But here's the inside. So you could put a stamped message here or write a hand message. So since I don't know who's this going to, because obviously it has to be either in a rack, in a box, or hand given, because you can't just put that in the mail with all those flowers on there. So you can stamp a message here, and then here is where I use that other die. And if I had to do one thing over, I had to do a couple things over because on this page I had accidentally glued the flowers down on it, and I had this same paper here. And I guess that ended up better, because I ended up liking this one that has a little sparkle in it better, because I had to cover up because the glue from the flowers was on that piece of paper. Wasn't thinking, was in a hurry. So the other thing that I would do, just like I backed this centerpiece with the pink, I would have backed that happy birthday with the pink, and you could read it better because it does say happy birthday, but it would have been a lot more readable had I put a pink backing behind it. But it is what it is, and it works, and there will be a message here too. So that is the card. I need to stamp my stamp on the back, but that is what I have done for you for this installment of the Crack the Box collaboration. Again, please go visit all the other ladies and see what they made. There's one last close-up of it for you. And you have a great and a very blessed day. Bye-bye.